Hi guys, in this video we are going to discuss about the enterprise application layers. So in this video we are going to cover how many layers we are going to have in this enterprise application. So before going to discuss with the enterprise application layers, so first we are going to understand what is an enterprise. Enterprise is nothing but an organization. Every organization, so they have the different purposes, right? So let's say an example of the Flipkart and Amazon. Those are the two organizations. The purpose of these two organizations are to sell the products, right? To sell the products, they have the one application, Flipkart application. In Amazon, they have the Amazon application. So if you go to the Flipkart website, you can able to see the products and you can buy it. Similarly, we can see in the Amazon also. So to fulfill the organization needs, we are going to implement one application, right? So Flipkart website, we are going to implement that is an one application. Amazon, that is going to be another application. So they have the intention of that Flipkart company is to sell the products. To sell the products, they build an application. There is a Flipkart website. Similarly, Amazon website. Okay. So if you take an application, the application is going to contain the different layers. That layers we are going to discuss in this video. So in this diagram, you can able to see the three layers. One is the presentation layer, business layer, data access layer. These are the main three layers in the application. So if you are developing any application for any organization, okay, let's say an example. If it is the uh, Flipkart, Amazon, so that is the different e-commerce websites. So if you go to the bank application, we are going to have different type of the application. If you go to the LIC, so you are going to have the some different type of applications. If you are working with the medical sector, you are going to see the some application. So whatever we are seeing, the application purpose is, so it is going to fulfill the organization needs, right? So if you want to implement any application, the application need to follow the some layers. Okay, first one is the presentation layer, second one is the business layer, third one is the data access layer. So presentation layer, business layer, and data access layer. Data access layer is going to interact with the database. Okay, we are going to discuss one by one. So what is the use of the presentation layer, how we are going to develop it, and business layer, and how we are going to develop it. So we can see one by one. Okay, first one is the presentation layer. So presentation layer is nothing but user interface. Actually, this is a critical component in the every application. So this is going to be exposed to the all users, end users. This is the exposure layer for the every user. Every person is going to interact with this presentation layer. So what it means? Interactive means, like, let's take an example of the. Okay, I will show you that one. So let's open the Flipkart website. I'm going to open the Flipkart website here. So you can see, so what I'm saying the Flipkart website. So I'm able to see the different sections: grocery, mobiles, fashion, electronics, home, furniture, application. Like this, I'm able to see the all the products here. So this is nothing but the presentation layer. So whatever we're able to see, that we can call as a presentation layer. So by using this presentation layer, we are going to order the products and we are able to make the payments. Okay, like this we are going to perform the many operation. How we are going to perform the operations? We are going to just uh, click the buttons. Okay, you are going to log in the application and click the buttons. Like that you are going to interact with this presentation layers. So this one, whatever you are able to see, that is going to be called as a presentation layer or the user interface layer. Okay, so it is responsible for displaying the information to user and capturing the inputs. So this means, so whatever the information we are able in the presentation layer, we are able to see it, right? We are able to see, and we can able to place the orders. I mean, capturing the user inputs means, so if you like, I mean, like whatever the products they have, they are going to display it. So we are going to see that products, and if you like it, you are going to place an order. So that is nothing but capturing the user inputs. It is going to capture the user inputs. Okay, so this is the presentation. How we are going to build this presentation layer? So we are going to build this presentation layer by using the different type of technologies. So if it is a web technologies means like whatever the application we are able to see in the desktop and browsers, those are called as a web applications. Those web applications we are going to develop by using the Angular and React or some other languages also. Mobile technologies means, sorry, mobile technologies means now you are we are going now we are going to use the phone pay and gpay. Phone pay and gpay also, those are also user presentation layer only, but the way of building is different when compared to the web application. That is the web application, these are the apps. So mobile technologies, these are the mobile technologies, app applications. Okay, those we are going to develop. If it is Android, we are going to use the Java as a technology to develop the mobile apps. So if it is iOS, we are going to shift for iOS. So by using these technologies, we are going to implement the presentation logics for, if it is apps, mobile, we are going to use the Java. For Android, if it is web technologies, web application, we are going to use the Angular and React. Okay. Second one is the business layer. So business layer, also known as a business logic layer. That means, so whenever you are doing anything by using the presentation layer, internally they have to follow the some specific criterias. Let's take an example. So you are filling the one registration form. So maybe any passport registration form only, you are filling the passport registration form only. So by using the presentation layer, so if you open the passport website, it is going to display the registration form. In the registration form, you are going to mention all the details. So in the passport, internally they need to follow the some criteria. They need to check whatever the information you provided is correct or not. So to apply the rules based on the business need, so that rules and regulations and specification, whatever we want to apply in the user data, we are going to apply those logics in the business layer. Okay, to implement this business layer, we are going to use the languages called Java, Python, .NET, Ruby, C Sharp. So based on the depending on the application stack, we can use whatever you want. Okay, so next layer is the data access layer. So data access layer is going to be key factor in the application. Why? Because so by using the user interface layer, you are going to you are going to submit some information. It is like some user registration. Okay, so you submit the data. The data is coming to the business layer. In the business layer, it is going to perform some set of the rules. Is the data is valid or not? So if the required data is available or not, like that we are going to perform the operations. Once it is performed, so it is completely uh, satisfy the rules and regulations which we defined in the business layer. So after that, we need to store this information into the database, right? So to store the data in the database, we are going to use the data access layer. Data access layer is going to connect to the database to store the data, to retrieve the data, okay, to update the data and to delete the data. Like this type of operation is going to take care by the data access layer. So these operations, the read write read operations, we are going to perform the database, like those operations we are going to call as a persistence operations. Okay, here to achieve this data access layer, we are going to use the ORM framework, Hibernate, and the data JPA. And the databases, coming to the database, we are going to have the, in case of the Java, I'm saying in Java, we are going to use the Hibernate and data JPA. Like that, we are going to use it. So remaining languages, we are going to have the different type of the uh, techno tech stack. Okay. So coming to the database, in the database, we are going to have the two type of the databases. One is the SQL and non-SQL. SQL means we are going to use the Postgres. Non-SQL, we are going to have the non-SQL. databases. By so those are the databases. We are going to use the data access layer to save the data in the database. Okay, I think you guys are clear about this data, I mean application layers. These are the application layers only, but application architecture that will be different based on the application creation. Like if it is the monolithic application, we are going to follow the one type of the architecture. If it is the microservice based application, we are going to have the different type of the architecture. But here the key factor what we are discussing, so how many layers we are going to follow to build an application. So okay, so I hope you guys are clear about this one. Thank you for watching this video.